epic victory. It looks like Disney is being forced to rehire Gina Carano, at least according to the language. If you don't remember, Gina Carano, the former MMA darling and actress in The Mandalorian, beloved by fans, was fired and humiliated by Disney and Lucasfilm, forced into re-education camps because she refused to use people's preferred pronouns or to put her pronouns in her bio on X. Then Elon Musk stepped in to fund her lawsuit against Disney. And you're going to want to hit that like button right now because I'm here to report she has won that lawsuit. I want to go to first Variety's coverage of it and then a personal statement from Gina Carano. Thanks everyone who's been trying out my friend's company's Mighties. They are a healthy, back to school's coming around. There's zero sugar, non-GMO, gluten-free. There's no artificial dyes or artificial flavors. Loads of amino acids to help brain function, muscle development, and immune support. These are healthy, all the kids with all these sugary drinks. Head on over to the link in the description at Mighty's using promo code The Quartering, and you'll save 25% off. I actually drink them myself, even though I'm not a kid, because I just know it's like nice flavored water without a bunch of garbage in it. So check those out. You just pour it right in a bottle or whatever, and you pour a couple of them into a big, quart glass or whatever, and you make it. It's delicious. Let's get into, try it out. Let me know what you think. Gina Carano, Disney settle legal dispute over Mandalorian firing. Quote, "We look forward to identifying opportunities to work together in the future." Yikes. That seems like a total and complete defeat of Disney. Lucasfilm and Walt Disney have reached a mutual agreement in a legal dispute with Gina Carano following her firing from The Mandalorian. A Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement provided to Variety, "The Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. Ms. Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. With this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities to work with Ms. Carano again in the near future." Meaning like they're going to probably put her back on The Mandalorian, I would guess. I mean, I don't know. Which would be legendary. Part of me wanted this case to kind of play out longer in court so that we might get a precedent-setting judgment. But the other part of me who knows Gina and who's very happy, I'm sure she didn't want this going on forever. And it's when we look at her statement, we're going to see, I think she did just fine. Carano was fired from The Mandalorian in 2021 after sharing several controversial social media posts, including one that compared being Republican to being Jewish during World War II. Something that Pedro Pascal also did, although it was about trans stuff or something like that. She was also dropped by a client by UTA at the time. In 2024, Carano filed a lawsuit in California federal court alleging wrongful termination and discrimination, as well as a demand that the court should force Lucasfilm to recast her and pay her at least $75,000 in punitive damages. Disney's lawyers filed a motion back in April to throw out the lawsuit, arguing it had a First Amendment right to fire the actor, saying that it's constitutional right not to associate its artistic expression with Carano's speech. However, Carano fired back in a post on X, writing, "Disney has confirmed what we've known all along. They will fire you if you say anything they disagree with, even if they have to misrepresent, malign, and mischaracterize you to do it. They are now on record letting everyone who works for them know that Disney will take any chance to get control of what you say, what you think, or they will attempt to destroy your career. Glad we cleared that up. The First Amendment does not allow Disney to wantonly discriminate, which is what they have done in my case, and frankly, have now admitted they did. If you ever wanted to know what Disney's values are, they just told you." Carano's lawsuit was then funded by Elon Musk, the owner of X, as well as the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. Musk declared in 2023 he would pay the legal bills for anyone who had been fired from their posts on the social media platform. Carano has not officially responded to the settlement. Yes, she has. We got that in a second. But she wrote on X Thursday morning, "The truth shall set you free." Well, Here is her response. I've come to an agreement with Disney/Lucasfilm, Disney, Lucasfilm, which I believe is the best outcome for all parties involved. I hope this brings some healing to the Force. Coincidentally, Star Wars, you know. I wanted to extend my deepest and most heartfelt gratitude to Elon Musk, a man I've never met, who did the Good Samaritan deed for me in funding my lawsuit. Thank you, Mr. Musk and X, for backing my case and asking for nothing in return. To my lawyer, said Shar Jaffe, who walked me through this unknown territory, thank you for your wisdom and guidance. I am humbled and grateful to God for his love and his grace in this outcome. I'd like to thank you all for your unrelenting support throughout my life and my career. You've been the heartbeat that has kept my story alive. I hope to make you proud. I'm excited to flip the page and move on to the next chapter. My desires remain in the arts, which is where I hope you will join me. Yes, I'm smiling. From my heart to yours, Gina Carano. Nerdrotic chiming with a well done. Master of the TDS. I'm guessing there are parts of the sentiment we will never know. I'm glad you're happy, but I can't help but feel a little disappointed this didn't proceed to Discovery. That's kind of how I feel too. But, you know, to be honest, if Gina Carano gets rehired, that kind of sets a precedent of its own. And so, you know, it's possible that there's something going on there. Brett Cooper, I'm so excited for you. Drunk 3PO, much love, keep smiling. You know, everything in here is just shows just how beloved Gina Carano is. And in the Variety article, right, I need to know how much she got. I would never work for Disney again if I were her. Oh no, I would absolutely take my old job back at The Mandalorian, playing the exec character, and I would want my own show spinoff, which is what they had promised her. I would want all of that. And I would know that Disney had to sign my paycheck every week, knowing that they got humiliated in the public court. You know, where's the Disney apology? This is the right outcome. Now bring her back. She was a fan favorite. You know, what was the settlement? You know, sounds like Gina came out on top, which is fitting in this case. Yeah, good. Now bring back Rangers of the New Republic and Cara Dune. These are the characters she played. Rangers of the New Republic was supposed to be the spinoff that they confirmed that she was going to get. So, I mean, if she ends up getting her Rangers of the New Republic, I don't know. You know, the show's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. But Gina is so beloved by hundreds of thousands of people that I guarantee you, at least for the first couple episodes, viewership would be, you know, massive. And I hope, you know, I hope people are telling her, hey, don't go back and work for Disney. I totally disagree. Go back to Disney, make them pay you, make them put you back on the big screen. And it sounds like Disney is kind of alluding to that fact. So congratulations, Gina. Congratulations to yet another W against the woke mind virus. And we'll talk to you again real soon.